All right, guys, before we get into the part 3 of this build, let's look back at what we've done. That was part 1, going over, got the bridges all set, got part 2 over here with the raw rocks, the cave, the steep angles of attack, the middle section's what we need to fix now. And then once we're done that, we're going to have to do part 4, which is all the fine detail work, which, to be honest, I'm not the very best at that, so we'll see. So let's check out part 1, recap, then part 2, and get into part 3. All right, part 1, not much of anything. This is where we started from, which is amazing. Not much, but just boards. And then we built our way up. Part 2, we started, that's the finished product of part 1. And then part 2, we're building the center section and the right section, leaving out the middle front for part 3, which we'll go over in this video. All right, phase 3. Already used some of the foam, spray foam, to make this pit that will become the pit for the trucks to go in, for kind of like a mud pit with BBs that's going to be there. So we're going to wrap this with some of the plaster mache, put some more concrete around it, then finish up around here, do the river, and we're all done. So stay tuned. All right, guys, pit's all done. Let's put the BBs in to make the effect of mud. So let's get the BBs in and see how it looks. All right, made it so that one bag of BBs would fit perfect. And again, this is supposed to mimic driving your car in mud. All right, guys, we're going to be testing out the makeshift sand pit / mud pit. For the first time. So we drop in, and we're fully in now. And up and over. Oh, very nice. Very cool. All right, guys. Down to the last couple details for phase 3. Got to do the river. I added some real rocks up there, down here. Got to add some concrete. There's the sand pit, mud pit makeshift. And then finish up here. I did start doing a little bit of detail work over here. But yeah, I do need to add a little bit of stuff over there. I gotta add more concrete over there where it's not sticking. You can see where it's chipping off, and up here. But those are just the fine tunes. I've been using the track a lot. Gonna get some more video on that. But yeah, working. I like how it came out. All right, guys, one last touch for the track is to complete the river. I'm going to be using some of this realistic water. I got everything set. Now I just got to pour the the resin in, and hopefully it sets and it looks like a river. So let me do that and we'll be back after it dries. All right, I applied the river to it. So again, we use the Realistic River by Woodland Scenes. And we're now just gotta wait till it dries and see how well it comes out. But yeah, it looks pretty good. All right, part 3 completed. So starting over here, this was our part 1 of the build, was just this small section. Then moving over here, part 2 was the building of the bridges and all of this fine detail over here, with some steep, I don't know if you can see that incline. I'm still trying to figure out which one of my trucks that can make that. And then for the other trucks to get around, they can go up this, and then you got the tunnel, starts on the far, and then it goes in there. And then for part 3, we built the makeshift mud pit, and we added the river, guys. Look at this river. Came out sweet. That resin set takes a couple days to set, but it looks fantastic. Now the rest is fine details. So I've already started some fine details. You can see I've got some fake grass in the river as well. I am playing and using some of this green undercoat and earth coat by Woodland Scenes, as well as some blended turf. And I just did a little bit of glue and did this, and it looks pretty good. And then I did a makeshift track of sand up here, like that's the path you're supposed to go. Showcasing the brand new 24th scale FCX 24M Tacoma. And then over here, everybody's favorite. This thing's blowing up, guys. If you haven't gotten one, this is highly recommended. And you got this one, and the Bronco, and the Jeep, and those are both by Axial. They're the SCX 30s. I have my brand new Red Cat Ascent 32 with all the hop-ups that you can get so far on them. And then I did some little bit of work. Work sucks. Let's play RC. I got that free with some orders from Endura. I put just a nice Endura plate in this rundown cave. And this is one of my older trucks that doesn't run anymore. It's just a shell, so it's all broken in the cave for details. But added some more sand, and we're going to add more stuff. That little grass comes in a mat like this, and then we're going to add some real rocks to go along with the fake rocks. So stay tuned for the final part, And I got this guy. This guy's cool. This is a tree that is for aquariums. I built it into my setting. Just, yeah, it's a focal point. Looks pretty cool. But again, guys, thanks for watching. And remember to hit that like and subscribe button if you like what you see. But I'm going to be doing a lot of videos on this track. Probably going to do a lot of changes to the track when I get bored with it and see that it needs changes. But until next time, thanks for watching. Feels like it's a start.